Hey everyone, Mighty Mike picking weeds, vintage. We're junkers, we're gardeners, resellers that love to travel. Just learned about an hour ago that there's a rummage sale happening today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Well, that's Lucy, and that's Ringo. We got a bowl of soup, and then we're gonna hit the road. I'm gonna check out this rummage sale, and on Saturday, everything's a dime. So it's one of those old-fashioned rummage sales. Should be good. And it's to benefit a library. Saturday, everything is a dime. We're gonna go check it out. Looks like there's a lot of clothing. One of the regulars where I volunteer at, Beth, she tipped me off that it was happening today. So today's the first day. It opened at 8 a.m. It's just after 12 o'clock. I'm kind of dropping everything and heading over there because I'm working from home today, and we're gonna check it out. I'm flying solo today. Of course, Kay's working her other job, and Hawaiian shirt picker Dave is volunteering. So you're stuck with me. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Thanks a lot for coming along on this edition of Pickin' Weeds Vintage. It's gorgeous, 72 degrees, and it is just a gorgeous day on this May 1st, 2025. Let's do this. All right, I think coming into the town of Fredericksburg. It's right behind the post office. All right, parking lot isn't too full. Let's go check it out and we'll see what's inside the community center. And they even have some items out here as well. Here at the Fredericksburg Community Center. Built in 1997. Very nice. And here are the hours today, tomorrow, and Saturday, when everything is a dime. Wow, what a sale. It's a pretty interesting format. They just have the tables, and then you just go through all the different tables, and I don't see prices on all the stuff, so I guess it's just by donation. Here's an 8-ball. There's some dice. A little bit of everything. Fishing net. It's kind of neat. There's a Wilton cake decorating kit, Santa, and a snowman, and then we got an old Cracker Jack. Actually, it's pretty neat from 1990. Made in the USA. This is interesting. Fort Myers, Florida, which is cute. Some building blocks. I got a lot of Christmas stuff. This is all Christmas here on the stage. And seasonal holiday. Easter. We got some Halloween hang-ups from Goblin. Goodies. They snap together. Looks kind of newer. There's a nice Afghan. It's got some neat patterns on it. There's mostly clothing here, but we did find some toys and some puzzles and some vintage Hot Wheels cars. Oh, some more interesting Afghans. How much are the Afghans?
We usually look at the condition.
Okay.
You know, that type of scenario. They're not a couple dollars.
Okay, great. Yeah, they're really neat. They remind me of like the 70s and the 60s when your mom, your grandmother would stitch you. You know what I mean? It's nice and solid.
Yep.
Thank you.
They are.
What do we got here? This looks like a Cheetos advertising. No, it's a looks like a rug. I'm not sure if there's any advertising on it. It's just some animals. All right, so we got some vintage Phillies. Both are extra large. And both are players, both majestic, extra large. Both are players that are no longer with them or are retired. We got an Utley. And we got a Papelbon. So, not in terrible condition. They're okay. Boy, that's an old one. Philly Fanatic Fruit of the Loom, extra large. It's got some aging though. It's got some yellow. Can't see it on the video, but that's stained. But it is a neat one. Liberty Mutual. That's too bad. This is a neat one, Walt Disney World. Made in Cambodia. It's only a large though. I hesitate buying larges. I usually like to get extra large. But it's pretty clean. This is Hinkelfest Chicken Festival. This is a local event in Fredericksburg. It's from 1999, so it's over 20 years old. Old t-shirt. I think it's single stitch, but unfortunately it has some spots all over it, but it is a cool shirt, extra large. That's neat. It's a shame. That'd be a good one to pick up. Hinkelfest. Eggs and wings and chicken things. A day of fowl feasting. Chicks, fun for the whole flock. A Dutchy good time. Hinkelfesting. Stuff yourself silly while doing a chicken dance. It's a shame. That's a cool shirt. Hate to leave it behind, but it's really goobered up with the stains. I'm not sure if they're going to come out. Here's another good one. This is an older one from Gildan, but it's a small. It's nice though. I just don't like to buy smaller sizes. I don't do this well. Too bad. It's a cool vintage Holiday Inn shirt. Doesn't have the size, but it's kind of neat. Got a little stitching issue, but not too bad. It's pretty cool. I always like unusual jackets, coats, sweaters. And this is an extra large. And this is the NSCNA Owl Research Crew. Never heard of them before, but it's kind of cool. It's got the owls on it, or the owl. It's pretty neat. So here's all the toys where we found the Matchbox out of the Hot Wheels. And then here are the prices. So shirts are $1. Some of these old board games are always fun to look at. Look at this one. Rich Farmer, Poor Farmer. A down-to-earth game of farming. That's pretty neat. 1978. He looks and feels like an original, but I am not sure. I couldn't find a tag. Looks cool. Dr. Seuss character. They have lots of pies and refreshments here. And they also have rags and shoes and plants this way. Baby furniture. This is a nice one. It's big. Oh, wow. Got a lot of stuff back here. Look at that. And all the shoes. I'm Mighty Mike. and we're here at the world's longest yard sale, the 127 in beautiful Kentucky. If you enjoy these videos, give us a like and a follow. Pickin' Weeds Vintage on YouTube. Now, back to the show. Back at the car, everything was $14.50, so under $15. Plus, we did donate $1 as well, so we did $15.50 to help them with the new library project. So we got some really cool puzzles. Some of them questionable, but most of them are in pretty good condition. There's a Disney. Love the Pink Panther one. Does have an issue there, but Pink Panther stuff is so rare. We might just put that in a plastic holder and frame it up for us. Got a Goofy one, Disney. We got a Winnie the Pooh. And Kay's going to be very excited about this. We got a Pac-Man from 1982. That's a wooden one. And then we got the big ones. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puzzles. We did get some mugs. This is a Walt Disney World on ice. It's not that old, but didn't have a lid. Maybe we'll end up donating that to our thrift store. I just love this hat. I'm their leader. Which way did they go? It's a double baseball cap, and it was made in the USA. So most of the stuff we bought, I think either 50 cents, 25 cents, or $1. I'm not sure what this guy was, but that's kind of cool. And then I'm very excited about the Matchbox cars, actually the Hot Wheels. So we got some Hot Wheels here, and some of them are quite old. Some of them are a little rough. But this one here, this Corvette Fever, that opens up. And that one is 1977. I remember Mark Hamill in Corvette Summer. That was right after Star Wars. So that's a really nice condition one. So we'll have to look that one up. But we got some other ones. They look like they're all the original. And this is a little newer that's made in Malaysia. But they're all heavy. Let's see, Hot Wheels, 1979, Hong Kong. This guy we're going to have to clean up, but it's another older one. The 1968. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a couple mugs. Got the Big John, John Deere. It's a thermoserve. So it's not in the best condition, but I've never seen it before. It's a black and white one. It's got the advertising. We got a Harley Davidson mug. That's a little newer. And we got the Walt Disney's World on Ice, Beauty and the Beast. Those were probably $1, I'm guessing. All right, let's go over our shirt haul. We got a 2XL. Looks like a patriotic Mickey Mouse, Disney, men's, made in China. But it looks like it was never worn, never used. I don't think there's anything on the back, but clean, and it's a nice shirt. Next up, we have a Got Milk advertising. Remember that promotion? Little trivia for Mighty Mike. I actually read for a Got Milk TV commercial. I didn't get it. This is a Jerseys, by the way. Heavyweight cotton, extra large. I didn't get it, but I read the commercial. I think it was in New York City or Philadelphia. I can't remember. I did one audition in New York City. I think that was the New York City one. And I said, I drink milk because it makes me strong bones, white teeth, and because it tastes good. And they said I was a little too over the top. There's a shock. Nice vintage Got Milk shirt. Here's the back. And at the time in my early 20s, they did say that I should be a model. And I never pursued that. I did get the Phillies extra large majestic camo, made in Honduras. Now that I have it under the lights, I see some stains. So who knows, maybe we'll just have to use this for Kay as a night shirt or working out in the yard. But love the Utley on the back. I did get the aviation shirt, Naples Aviation. That is an extra large. And looks like it was never worn. So it's a navy blue. And on the back, it has a little bit of has the logo here. Here's the airplane. And it says, fly safe, fly quiet. Naples Aviation. Pretty cool. It's different. Next up, we got a Reebok Gridiron Classic 2XL, property of the Buffalo Bills. This is a nice, heavy shirt. It's clean. I didn't see any stains on either side. And it's property of the Buffalo Bills. I think that should do pretty good. And then finally, we got this red shirt. It's embroidered here. This stands out. It's Dollywood Festival of Nations. And it did have a tag. Dollywood Festival of Nations. And it's pretty cool. Embroidered there. Big shirt. I'm going to say it's at least a 3XL, if not bigger. So it's not that old, but I think what really got me is not only the embroidered part where it stands out on the front and also Dollywood advertising, but it says Performer from 2009. So I'm wondering if this was from one of the performers. Really cool. For $1, couldn't pass it up. Finally, I love this alligator, ceramic alligator. It looks like it's a plant stand. How cool is that? I mean, that is very cool. Nothing's wrong with it. No chips, no scratches, no dings. And I just think that is very cool. I don't see a manufacturer's mark on it. But hey, how cool is that? To have an alligator. That'll make a really nice display piece. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? I think I only paid $1 for that. Novelty always sells this I'm Their Leader, Which Way Did They Go? It's really cool, 2 hats in one. And it was from J Hats, made in the US of A. So it's not in mint condition, but it's okay. I'm their leader. Which way did they go? All in all, for $14.50, I think as resellers, we're definitely going to be able to make some money on some of these items. I think this guy might be staying with us. But yes, it was a really good day. I'm very excited about the t-shirts and the alligator. The puzzles are cool too, and so are the Hot Wheels. It was a lot of fun. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Anytime you can hit a rummage sale at a church, a school, a community center, we advise you to take advantage of that. The great deals that we got a lot of great merch for resale. We spent under $15. It was $14.50, made a $1 donation, and we got a lot of cool items. So thanks to Beth for that heads up, that tip. We got here opening day, and hopefully they'll have a great weekend. We'll share it on our Facebook page as well. Speaking of our Facebook page, hey, if you enjoy this kind of content, these videos, don't forget to bop that like button, like, share, and subscribe, as it helps us bring you more content just like this one from the Fredericksburg Community Center. Beautiful day. Wow. In the meantime, I'm Mighty Mike. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy picking. It's yard sale season. Yes.